everybody? How is it going? Welcome back to officially the third. We have 8 more days until Christmas, guys. 8 more days until Christmas. Uh, and welcome back. Welcome back to the live stream. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Got any questions? Let me know. Let me know down in the chat below. Let me know. If you guys have any comments, you guys want to, chat it up. We're going to be here for an hour. And yeah, I'm going to be here for an hour. Just chatting it up. You know what I'm saying? Just going to be chatting it up. And that is what I'm going to be doing. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. And yeah. Trying to think about what else to talk about. What's been going on. Today we had a workout. First workout back after the marathon. At first, I set my alarm for 6 a.m., right? Set my alarm for 6 a.m., wake up, tired, obviously. I'm always just exhausted when I wake up. Just like exhausted, like to the point where I feel more exhausted as I'm about to go work, go train than as I normally wake up knowing I don't have to train. I don't know why. There's gotta be like there's gotta be like a psychological thing, like not wanting to get up. I don't know. But I woke up a lot. I'm just really tired. Got out of bed. Got ready. Got my shoes. Just getting ready to go out to the track. And we got went to the track. Got our workout in. And we did the hardest part of this workout was the 2 800s I had to do. So I ran 2 800 meters. So two laps, and those were the hardest. And on the after the first one, my chest was hurting, like really bad, and stomach was hurting bad. Had to use restroom. There was like a restroom close by. Man, stomach was getting destroyed. And then the rest of the workout was like amazing, like incredible. We got after that first 800, the second 800, I was still, the 800s were definitely a pain, and then the 400s were light work. Like the two 400s, the two 1 lap, so 1 lap and 1 lap, so 2 of those. Those were light, that was easy, and then we got the two 200s. Those were easy, light work, and then the four 150s, and those were easy. The rest of the start was the hardest. My legs were definitely a little bit still sore and still unprimed. They were still still sore from the marathon, but they still worked, and I still found a way to, and yes, I did in fact use the shoes that I said that were amazing. I used these, and they were amazing. I love them. They're incredible, by the way. You need to get them. I just hooked y'all up with the best running shoes, like, ever. You're welcome. Trust me, if you're a runner, man, they're good. They're good. They will definitely help you PR. But yeah, tomorrow I think we're gonna have I have a 5-mile run, a 5.1 mile run around the track. So it's gonna be just a longer session. Just kind of focused on not really striding out, but just keeping a decent pace, like a good 6:20, 6:30 pace. Maybe it's down to 6:15, 6:20, around there, for 5 miles, and that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. So that is what the training is looking like right now. I know I said I was gonna take 2 weeks off, but man, just too long of a time to do that, and I feel like I was kind of losing my mind. I need something to keep me busy. I need training. Training is just a part of me that I feel like I need. And that is just the truth right there. I just need training, and I feel like God's given me that opportunity to train, and I feel like it's just right to to train. I'm in here early, just for the people who I guess just in case, people who are waiting. I like to be in here 5 minutes early, just because you never know, people could be waiting, and they, them seeing it early will be a really good cool thing. But yeah, I got my sweater on. Got my Christmas sweater on. Probably gonna be wearing this sweater. Probably a lot more now. Because I don't know what else to wear for the stream. So got my Christmas sweater on. Warmest wishes. It's actually Belle Levine Christmas merchandise. It's nice. It's actually pretty cool. Got it a while ago, long while ago. And it's like my only Christmas sweatshirt, so I was like, okay, I'll wear it. But other than that, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are staying blessed. Hope you guys are staying safe. And yeah, hope you guys are having an amazing day. Got any questions? Let me know. I will be more than happy to answer them. More than happy. Oh. Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 2 is coming out in, like 8 days, like a week and a little bit. Week and a day. Crazy, man. This month's going by pretty slow because of, like, Christmas and Stranger Things. Dude. I think today, or what's today? Today's the 18th. No, today's the 17th. I think tomorrow we get the Avengers Doomsday trailer. So that'll be exciting. I think we get the Avengers Doomsday trailer. I'm pretty sure. I'll if y'all want it, I think I'll most likely do it. If y'all really want it though, I'll review the Doomsday trailer for y'all. I mean, that's pretty huge. I feel like we kind of have to. I might put that down in my ideas to be able to review the trailer if it does come out tomorrow. I'm not gonna go watch it in theaters. I'm not gonna go watch it in theaters. I'm gonna watch it whenever it comes out, and I guess on YouTube. I'm not gonna go to Avatar: Fire and Ash, just so I could. Cause I haven't seen any of the Avatar movies. I'm not gonna go to Avatar 3 and just sit there, get popcorn. You get popcorn, watch the trailer, yay, yeah, let's go, and then just leave. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that guy. Okay, I'm not gonna go in there. Where are you going, man? The movie hasn't even started yet. Oh no, I saw what I've already need to see. How much money did you spend on your money? That's kind of a waste of money. No, I got my satisfaction. You bought a drink and everything. Yeah, I really wanted to experience the trailer in theaters. What a waste, man. No, not a waste. I wanted to see it. Really just wanted to see that trailer. I mean, just imagine like in theaters, like the movie's like jam packed for Avatar 3, and then the theater's jam packed right for Avatar 3. Like you go to the movie theaters and it's like just fully full of people, and then the trailer for Doomsday comes on. Yay, that's so cool! And then everyone's like, yes, and everyone's just like freaking out because it's a pretty huge trailer. And then like after the trailer's done, like half the movie theater leaves. Like there's only like 7. There's like only like 5 people there's only like 10 people in the theaters. There was like 50 to 60 in the theater, and there's like only 10 left after the Doomsday trailer after the Doomsday trailer is finished. Where are you guys going? Are you not here to watch Avatar 3? No, man. We were here to watch the Doomsday trailer. But what about Avatar 3? Nah, I'm all right, man. We're good. We're good off that. I need to watch Avatar though. I really do. I haven't seen 1 or 2. I need to watch Avatar. I don't know what it's about. I gotta watch it, man. I gotta watch it. It's like the biggest film ever, and they made 2 other movies, and I still haven't watched it. I really wanted, like, when Avatar: Way of the Water came out, I was like, dude, I'm gonna watch Avatar. I just never got around to it. I just never got around to it, man. I was like, dude, I just never got around to it. You know. But if y'all have any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. How is y'all's day doing? Y'all want to hear a theory that I have? I think that, you know how, like, Joe Keery's song says a major sacrifice. Now, this is a theory, right? You know how it goes in the song. A major sacrifice. You know how that goes, right? I'm predicting that when they play that, like, audio clip and they play, like, that song in that moment when, like, Steve is, like, about to die. Well, let's just say Steve dies, right? And it plays a major sacrifice. Now, look, I know that's like a crazy theory to think, but like that can't be like a coincidence, right? Like I can't be the only one thinking that, right? And we did get in the volume 2 trailer, like we did get in the volume 2 trailer about like how like Dustin says, "You die, I die," and in that whole moment, I was like, dude, I think Steve might die. Like, and I don't want him to because he's such. I'm gonna be honest with you. Steve is the. I'm gonna just talk about Stranger Things. Steve is an amazing character. Can I just say that he is like the anchor point of the show. Like, he's the reason why I probably keep watching. Honestly, him and probably Vecna is why I keep watching. I love Vecna. Vecna is an amazing villain, and Will Byers. Holy crap, man. He is like the best character now. Like my top 3 right now is probably I gotta go with Steve. Steve is just like an amazing, like good character. I love Steve and this the way he is. I'm gonna say Will Byers like now. Probably like it's tough. It's between Steve and Will Byers. And not just because like their initials are the same as mine. WB, Will Byers, and me, WB. Same initials. But but I like Will's character now, like even more. Like, bro, his character went from like Will Byers. Will Byers' character went from like here to like literally like up here. Like I like it's crazy how much powers can like make dude. And he did like he was like this. How did he do it? He did like wait, he did like no, he did like I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it. He did like I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know how he does it. But the white eyes, I was like, dude, no way. But it's unique. It's not like L's powers. It's not L's powers. It's specifically Vecna's. Cause he does like this, right? Yeah, like that. Right? But yeah, he's definitely my top 3 characters. My favorite character used to be like my number 1. Well, it used to be Hopper, and he's definitely I think probably still my top 5 characters. I just think that now Will kind of like bumps up a lot more because I just feel like his potential. And right now Will's character is just really good, and him in season 5 has been amazing. And for all the other seasons, he's just been like the actor says, like he's just been doing this and freaking out a little bit here and there. And now he's gonna probably be the main character. But he obviously has always been the main character, but he's been like on a low profile and not really doing anything. He's been doing stuff, but he hasn't really been like engaging with the audience and really not the audience, but really doing anything impactful as some of the good like the goated characters do, like Steve or Hopper or L. L is definitely maybe in my top 5 characters. I love L. I love her character, but I wouldn't say she's my top I think it goes for me right now, present day, 2025. I'm gonna have to say Will Byers is definitely my favorite character right now, and then a good second place Stranger Things character, I would probably have to go with Steve Harrington. And then if you're allowed to count dead characters, I would say Eddie. I loved Eddie. I loved Eddie, man. I loved Eddie. Like Eddie is definitely a good character. And then Billy. Billy was also a really good character. I loved Billy's character. And then I would probably just say L for 5, maybe. L is a really good character. And then maybe like a 6. I would say Hopper. I don't know. Early Hopper was on something, man. Like early prime Hopper, I would definitely have in the top 5. But that's like my list. That's like my top 5. Will, Joe, Will, Steve, Eddie. Those are my top 5. Will, Steve, Eddie, Billy, and L. That's probably my top 5. Just because they're just really good characters, and I miss Eddie's character. I really do. I really miss Eddie. R.I.P. Eddie. R.I.P. Eddie. I miss that guy, man. I hope my theory is correct that he comes back in the end. I know, like that's a crazy theory, but like it makes sense. It kind of makes sense that, and dude, they didn't confirm his death. By the way, I want to say that they didn't confirm Eddie's death. They implied that he was dying, right? But where's his body? Where's his body? Like, tell me. Now, it's fair to say that now people are saying, but his grave, but his body's in the upside down. Eddie's body is in the upside down. We can't confirm that he's not like. I need like Dustin to go into the upside down and confirm himself that Eddie is gone. If Dustin or someone confirms that Eddie's fully gone, I'm not stopping with this theory. I'm gonna keep going with it until the end of this season. Till the end of this show is gone. When this show is completely done with production, or not production, but it is fully out. And if my theory was wrong, fine, I'll let it go. But until we see all the episodes that are available, I'm sticking with it. I think Eddie will come back. I truly do. Eddie and Billy will probably come back because they didn't confirm Eddie's body. I need proof. Like, if you can prove that to me, Duffer Brothers, I will absolutely like say, hey, okay, I'm dropping the theory. But Billy, I think Billy's fully dead. I think Billy's fully dead. But they were like, I don't know. That's the thing, because they can always find a way, right? But I think Billy's is still open to be able to be fixed. And Barb, I know people think that Barb might return. I don't know. I think if they bring back all the dead characters, I don't think that's a good idea. Because it would, I don't know, it would just kind of, I wouldn't say it would ruin the vibe of the show to bring back dead characters. But what's up, man? Bio McGuire. Hey, I just texted you. Oh, you did? Oh, my bad. I didn't see it. I have Do Not Disturb on. My bad, man. Hold up. Give me a second. Let me see here. Yeah, you texted me. Nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate you texting me. Appreciate it. Welcome to the live, man. Welcome, Bo. Bo McGuire, J7D. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome on in. I know him, guys. I know him from school, by the way. I know him from school. Hello. Howdy, hey. But yeah, as I was saying, I think it is definitely that emoji is crazy. As I was saying, I think it's definitely possible. I think it's definitely possible for some dead characters to come back and change things, but we don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But we will see, man, what they do, and hopefully it's something amazing. Yeah, it is going to be something amazing. They always they always find a way to come back and like really give us something insane, right? You know, but yep, you know. But if y'all have any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. But yeah, that guy Bo, I know him from school. Good buddy of mine. Good buddy of mine. Is 1 plus 1 equal? Does what is 1.1? I can't read. Is 1 plus 1 11? No, it's not. It just. I mean, if you put 1 and 1 together, 11. But so technically, yes, but no. 1 plus 1 is 2. Well, darn. Well, darn. Well, darn. Darn. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not how it works, you know. You know. Bo, are you still at school? Lord have mercy, a man isn't. Lord have mercy, a man isn't good at math. I'm not that good at math. I'm okay. I can do division. I can do simple division. Let's just say that. No, I'm at home. Good. I'm glad you're at home. I'm glad you're not still at school. By the way, there's a guy named Dallas that I know at school. Dallas, by the way, Dallas is still going to school because he has to take, I think, tests. I think he has to be there, or is, I don't know, they get fined or something. I don't know, because he's missed so many days. I guess because he's missed too many days of school. I don't know. But, by the way, you know, he's still at school. I love how we're like talking and they don't have any context. I love when people just don't have context to it. But yeah. Yeah, I saw him this morning when I was running on the track. That's at my school. So he was still there. Unfortunately, he still has to go. That sucks, man. I'm glad I get to be home. You know, I'm glad I get to like just be home. You know, Dallas can't run. Dallas can't run. Oh, I was talking about I was running. I was running. I was running. At on the track this morning. He cracked the earth. Okay, dude, chill. That's chill. Let's not make jokes like that, man. Okay. Let's not make fun of anyone. All right. Let's not make fun of anyone. Okay. I get you trying to make a joke, but let's not make the joke about someone. You know? Yeah, I get it, joke. I get it. Yeah. I hope you understand. You know, I never want to make jokes about people like the way they look or just in general making fun of people. I just don't think it's right. You know, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What else can I talk about? I saw the leaks for Doomsday, for Avengers Doomsday, like the trailer. And it's gonna start. They said it's gonna start with, and I've seen like pictures and like AI. I think it's AI pictures or just I don't know. People have gotten access to the trailer, but they can't show it online. Like certain people have gotten it early, I think maybe, and they can't show it, or like Disney will like really get mad at them. So I don't know if I haven't seen it yet. It's a well, I don't judge you if you haven't seen it because it's not out. The trailer is not out for Avengers Doomsday, but it's been like leaked, sort of. I think, but it could totally just I could totally just be wrong about that. But yeah, I think people have it's out. Like it's definitely out. And it says they say it starts with Steve Rogers, riding his motorcycle by his house that we ended off in Endgame, and he walks into like his home on from his motorcycle, and he goes into his like his room and he sees his Captain America suit, and I'm just like, what? And I'm just like, no. And then they also said that like they had like the text, like the text says like Thanos will return, or Thanos will return in Avengers in the next Avengers film, or like Black Panther will return, or like how it says like that at the end of every movie. And then it said Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday. And I'm just like, what? And I think people have been theorizing that like when Captain America went back to return the stones, that was like the mistake that brought Doctor Doom here. And like how Doctor Doom ties into this. And how him going back to return the stones was a good decision, but also it made the not like it was like the canon event to Doom's return. Now I don't know if that's fully like right, but that would definitely be a really cool like way to introduce him. And yeah, it's definitely very interesting. And and also I've seen like the theories about how Iron Man could return, in Doomsday or Secret Wars. I definitely think that there will be an alternate version of Tony Stark. I can confidently say that. I think there definitely will be a version of Tony that still exists, but it's just from a different multiverse. And holy crap, I know Andrew Garfield doesn't hasn't been confirming it, and he says that he's not in it, and but I don't I believe Oh, what's up, Abby D 9211. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a busy day. Hi, Will. How's it going? Welcome on in. Hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome on in. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know you. Welcome on in. Howdy. Howdy, hey. Got two people I know from school and church. Don't say our school or church name, please. Please. Or our town or our state. Only our nation, the US of A. Please. I do not want people knowing what state, what city we live in. Good. I'm glad you understand. There's no references to where we live at all. Not the state, not the city, only the nation, US of A. I appreciate it. I hope you can understand. I just don't want people knowing where we live. So, yep. I go to school with Abigail. This is basic online safety. Yeah, of course. Basic online safety. You gotta be prepared. You gotta be ready. You gotta take those steps. You know what I mean? You gotta take those steps. You gotta stay safe. Gotta. But yeah, I go to school with Abby. I go to school with Bo as well. Bo is a hilarious guy. Love him to death, man. What a guy. Bo is amazing. Watches all my videos. He's legend. He says, I watched all these videos. I watched all your videos last night. I watched the new video. I'm like, thank you, man. He's a legend. He's awesome, man. I know Abby. Abby is on our cross country team. We recently finished our senior year for high school cross country. I can say that, right? I can say that. And yeah, that was pretty emotional. Pretty you know. it had its end, and I made a just popped in and said hi while I was scrolling YouTube. Hey, yeah, I get it. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate you just being present. I mean, that to me is amazing. Thank you for being present. I appreciate it. I truly appreciate that. Thank you for coming in. Just commenting. I appreciate it. But yeah. Yeah. Again, I want to tell y'all, I made a video. I think I've told y'all this. I made a video that will come out telling y'all, where I'm from, and there will be a video eventually coming out. Once I go to college, it will come out. When I graduate high school, the video will come out. It will be on public, and I will promote the heck out of it. So you guys I make sure y'all see it, and it kind of explains everything of how what team I run for, and just everything in general. Like it's definitely gonna be a mind blowing video. I'm also gonna do it for track when track ends. So there's some spoilers for you there. I'm gonna try to do a track video if I can, for the end of track, and then a video for, yeah. I'll let that be it. I don't want to give you all my ideas. I don't want to give you all my ideas. But there's definitely gonna be one released. I wanted just to give you all some teasers out of stuff, but that's all the teasers I'm gonna give you. There's some other ideas that I really have that are gonna come out, but I'm gonna let there's like, I think there's one surprise that you guys don't know, and about reviewing. There's like with reviewing stuff like that. There's a secret in that. I can't tell y'all because you have to wait and see. And what I reviewed, that's gonna be so good and interesting. So you guys gonna have to wait for that. And I think also, yeah, the end of the track, a video will come out whenever I graduate. I think it is. I'll make 2 videos. There are gonna be 2 videos. They're actually gonna be 2 videos by the time I graduate. Once track ends, I make a video, and then they'll be on private until I go to college. They will be, or today I like move out, not move out, yeah, move out and get my stuff. That's when I post the video in public, and I go off to college. So yeah, it will be posted whenever I graduate high school. So be ready for that. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a very interesting video. That's gonna be in like 6 months, by the way. That's gonna be in like 5 or 6 months, man. It's gonna be a while. You're gonna have to wait a long time to see, where I'm from, and just my backstory, really, and everything. It's gonna be a while, but be ready for it, definitely. It's gonna be mid 2026. I think around mid 2026 is when it's gonna come out. So be ready for it. Be ready for the end. Be ready for the video of the end of high school cross country and the end of high school track. 2 emotional videos that are gonna be pretty. I think my most emotional will definitely be the end of high school track, because it's like the end of everything high school, and it's just so gonna be so emotional, and be ready for that, definitely. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. And yeah, I'll be glad to answer them. It said my Deadpool and Wolverine movie would come in by December 30th. So got a while till that comes in. It said yesterday that my Fantastic Four movie would be coming out. Not coming out. Would be showing up at my door that day. Didn't show up. Didn't show up. So I gotta get a present for my parents as well. I gotta get them something nice, or just something, something that's convenient. So I probably have to go my own time and get him a gift because I have not given him a gift. And I got 8 days until Christmas. I gotta go get him something. Like, I don't know what my mom likes. I do know what my mom likes. I don't want to get her another candle. I don't want to get her a candle. We have plenty of those. I'm trying to think about what my mom would like. It's my chair, by the way. I'm trying to think about like what she would like. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna have to definitely think about that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really think about that. Or I just don't get a present at all. I'm kidding. I'm gonna try to find. I'm gonna try to think about something eventually. I will find a gift for my mother and my father. I just gotta put some deep thought into it and some consideration. So yeah, that's what's going on in my life. What's going on in yours? Like it's like you're one singular person. So what's going on in yours? So this weather, huh? That football game, huh? That football game was crazy, huh? Start talking about what dags talk about. Man, that lawn that I had to attack yesterday, man. My new lawnmower, man, it's just so good. These taxes, man. Don't stay away for too long. Get you up and going. Too long. Hold up, guys. Too long. Don't go to bed. Too long. Don't go to bed. Make yourself a coffee for your head. Get you up and going out of. I don't know why that's in my head. What to say, what to talk about, what to say. What to say. Just trying to see if there's any chatters. Or if there's any new comments. I know I'm boring, but it's okay. I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say. Got any questions? Let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. Let me know down in the comment section below. Or sorry, in the chat below. Let me know if you have any questions. Seriously, I'm an open book. I'm an open book. So, yeah. I can show y'all all my track ribbons. Give me a second. So here, hopefully it doesn't have anything on it. That's, yeah. Here are all my track ribbons that I've ever gotten. So, yeah. So, this is my best 3200. This is my, and this is like proof of like how I did it. So this was earlier this like early 2025. This is earlier this year. Earlier of this year has felt like last year. Like I don't know why, man. It just felt like so long, like unbelievably long. I don't know why. I do not know why. Give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second. But yeah, this is my first place ribbon for the 3200. They all look like this. But yeah, they look like that. MSJW88877. Welcome to the live stream. We got a moderator in here. Yo, what is up? How's it going? But as I was saying, this is my my 32 meter. You know, you got Will. You know, 3200 meter, 1120 right there, baby. 1120.26. 2/7/2025. That is my best 3200 I've ever done right here. Best 3200 meter right there. And then you have another 3200 meter that I got first place in. 220. Did I do it twice? So like a week later, well, a week before that one I just showed you, I also got first place in the 3200. These are all the ones I've done. And then and then you have the 519. I think this is my fastest mile. The 519. I think 519 is my fastest. It was on. You got the Will. Yeah, Will. I'm covering my last name. 1600 meter, 519 for the mile. 2/27/25. So the 27th of February 2025. That was my sixth. That was the 1 mile. So this is the 1 mile ribbon. And then you got one more. I have four first place ribbons, and I'm so blessed by God to truly have these. I really am. This is a 5:29 mile. Not my fastest, but this is my 5:29. It doesn't have my name on it. It has the name of the place. But the 1600 meter run, 5:29, boys. This is my first place for 5:29. This is all track and field, by the way, all track and field. And then you just have a couple, you know, like some of these third place, you know, it's got like a third place ribbon, and then just another third place ribbon. I have a lot of third place ribbons. And then just, I've never gotten second place ribbon. I only have first and third. Third place ribbon. All different ribbons, by the way. And then this one was a 3200 third place ribbon, 2/20/24. Around the same time, I got all of these. But yeah, it was an invitational. So yeah, that was the third place ribbon. And then my most beat up one, just in the third place ribbon. I don't know what event it was, but the third place ribbon. So those are all my track ribbons. I thought I'd let you know. I thought I'd inform you on that. So that is those are all my accomplishments. Those are all like my track ribbons that I've accomplished in the sport of track and field. Do you think you would beat speed in a race? Do I think I would beat speed in a race? Absolutely not. Now, I think I could confidently say that I can beat him in a mile. I got him in a mile, dude. I got him in a mile. In the mile, I got him. In the 3,200 meter, I got him. In the mile, I got him. But now in a 100 meter, he's got me, dude. He's got me. Now I would give him a decent. I don't think I would give him. He would destroy me. Speed is fast. He's named Speed for a reason, you know. And he beat Ashton Hall, and Ashton Hall trains. How hard does that guy train? Like so hard, and he beat him. He beat Ashton Hall, and he almost beat Noah Lyles. Like, dude, no, I'm not beating. I am a distance track and field runner, right? I run the two longest distances in high school track and field. The 1 mile and the 2 mile. Now, speed only trains just speed, like just shorter distance for like faster for shorter distance. I train faster for longer distance, which makes me a totally different athlete. And I'm still in high school. Now in college, once I get to college and I start training like really hard and they get us like good training plans for college, I think confidently maybe I would definitely have a higher chance of beating them in college once I'm training for college. But even then, I think speed is just on a whole other like level when it comes to speed. So who do I think would win? No, I'm not. I would not win. I would not beat speed. Speed is fast. Let's just say that. He's fast. He's quick. He's agile. So would you beat Tyreek Hill? I would not beat Tyreek Hill. I would not beat Tyreek Hill. I would not beat Usain Bolt. I would not beat Speed. I would not beat Ashton Hall. I would not beat who are some other good sprinters? Noah Lyles. I would not beat any of those really fast guys who train specifically the 100 meters. I wouldn't beat them. I cannot. People who train like that, who just train speed, I'm not going to beat them. So no, I cannot. I would not beat Tyreek Hill. No. My fastest 100 meter probably was like a 12, maybe a 12 and a half, 13. Like that's my fastest. And they have like like an 11, 10, 10, 50, 10, 10.6, 10.5. I wouldn't beat them. Let me put my ribbons up first. Let me put my ribbons up, guys. Oh, it's falling over. Guys, I will be back just in a little bit. I have to put up my ribbons. So just patiently wait, please. I think I might have to individually put them on. So, but if you guys still have any questions, let me know down in the chat. If you have any questions, just let me know. I will still be able to see chat, so we're good. Would you do a gaming live? That's a good question. That depends on if I can get the computer started and get it working. But I think definitely, yeah, one day. I have some ideas for like definitely streams, like for like watching stuff. But I think right now, no. But in the future, maybe. But that's a very slim chance. It's a very slim, like, maybe. But yeah, right now the answer is no. But future, possibly, but no promises. No promises. That is my answer to that one. You guys have any more questions? Just let me know. I am an open book of knowledge. I will, not really. I will answer your questions as best as I possibly can. Just let me know. So yeah. I got them all put up. I got them in a better area, actually. I like that new format that I put it in. Looks really good, actually. Got any more questions? Let me know. We got 9 more minutes, 8 to 9 more minutes of this live stream. So if you got any last minute questions, let me know, and I will answer them in the best way I possibly can. Let me know what you want with you. I miss Juice WRLD, man. Do you have a car and a house? I do not own a house. I live in one. Clearly. I live in a house. I do not own a house. I do not own a home. I do not pay for electricity. I do not pay for even my car. I have a car. I have a vehicle. I drive. I have my license. I have a Chevy Impala 2014. I just told you my car. There you go. Chevy Impala 2014. It's a nice car. I love it. It's got a great interior. But no, I live with my parents. I'm 18. How old am I? I'm 18. I'm 18 and I'm still in high school. I have not graduated high school yet. Still going to school. So, and after I graduate high school, I'm going to college. Immediately to college. So, and that's when the 2 videos are going to come out. Be ready. That's when the end of high school cross country will come out, and that's when the end of track and field will come out. I haven't made the track and field video yet. I probably should eventually, but that's only when track ends. I can have that feeling, you know. Yeah, but I'm 18 years old, and I turn 19 in the summer, June 20th. So, June 20th is National The Amazing Will Tube Day. You could say, or just my birthday. Yeah. Mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. Mark your calendars. I'm kidding. You don't have to. But yeah. Yeah. And I'm actually a pretty good driver. If I'm fully locked in, if I'm fully just focused, I'm a really good driver. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty dang good. I'm a pretty dang on good driver. You know? You know what I mean? Why'd I go country? My birthday is the 31st of June. Nice. I know people who have a 21st and a 23rd of June. I'm like, no way. You're really close to mine. I know 2 people who pretty personally who have a June 21st and a June 23rd or 22nd or 23rd. I can't remember. I think it's like 23rd. So there's a lot of June is a pretty common birthday. Pretty common. No, this month. Oh. So like you turn a new age on. So wait, you So you turn a new age and then you go into the next year, like the next day. That's cool. That's cool. Wow. That's a solid birthday. Now, what if you? Now, what if? What if you have a birthday on January 1st? You know what I mean? Like literally, you turn a new age in the new year. It would take so long to like. It would take so long. I think it would feel so long until you get a birthday, right? Like it would feel like an eternity to, but it's like the same time. It's not, it's the same time, but it would feel like longer. It would just feel like really like a lot longer. But yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Guys got any questions? Let me know. The last questions that you have, let me know. For live streams ends in an hour. Let me know, let me know, let me know what you want. Oh man. I always have something to say, but I don't. I really don't. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really know. You don't really know. sorry if I'm boring, y'all. I really am. I've tried my best to keep y'all entertained. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I really am. Oh, I can show y'all my knife. My knife that I think my aunt, my aunt gave to me. If you guys like knives. It says Will on it. It looks like what Santa would have, like, you know, like a custom made, like, this is Will. Knife. Wait, is that allowed on YouTube? I won't get, like, TOS. I won't get, like, striked, right? This isn't bad to have on camera, right? Is it? YouTube, don't take this down. I will not show it in camera anymore. Right? Like, I won't get in trouble for this, right? Guys, chat, am I chilling? I'm fine, right? I'll show you from afar. All right, anyway, I gotta end stream. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream. It's been an hour. I will see you guys whenever I do. Thank you for all the chatters who have been in the chat the whole time. Thank you just for chatting. Thank you just for supporting. Thank you just for being here. Yeah, thank you just for being here. God bless y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Actually, tonight. I will see y'all tonight. If you guys come in, please come into the short that I'm gonna make tonight at like 6. At 6, I will be making a short. So be ready for that. So at 6, I will be making a short reviewing another drink. So be in that stream. Not be in the stream. Be in that short. Watch the content that comes out tonight at 6. 6, maybe 6 or 6:30, around that time. So be ready. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. And always, always remember,